bending. Now it's the last sentence, last word of your ending. No pretending, I don't fabricate or fantasize. Before I execute, I meditate and strategize. Sing your mama roses, hold the pain of passerby. I get the bread, that's the only way I'm pacified.
Carolina born from a Carolina breed. Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.
Hey, y'all, sure.
Hey.
On the freestyle, baby, take ya.
Bless up again, well, I'm trying to tell you,
yes, sir.
We're happy to be here. You know what it is, it's the Sweet Podcast. Sound wisdom examining everyone's perspective, man. I got my homeboy with me.
Sop. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
already know, man. We're going to come to you with some sound wisdom examining everyone's perspective. You know what I mean? Hip-hop, entrepreneurship, and inspiration. Today we gonna bring y'all, man. We got 5 fire-ass books. We got 5 fire-ass
Stuck in the house, man. Get your read on, huh?
Yeah.
That shit delivered to your house, man.
And another thing too is ways you can go about listening to the books. You ain't gotta necessarily read them, you know what I'm saying? But you still getting the knowledge, man. That's something you can do. Just while you got all the chilling going on, man.
Damn right.
Everything good though. You might as well talk like that too. Everything good with you and your people, man.
Everything good, man. Hey, for the most part, man, ain't nobody showing no symptoms. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can really ask for.
Hey, to the people who do got it, the nurse workers and all that stuff, man, we really appreciate y'all. We know y'all going hard right now,
and saying prayers out every night.
Yeah, my old lady, she work at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her too.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Your family good too?
Everything Gucci, man. Can't complain, man.
Word.
I seen my sister online with some stealing masks on, man. So these masks getting real creative.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that next thing. But I'm telling you, boy, like, what kind of mask you rocking today? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like hats. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Alright, man. Let's go ahead and get into the thing, man. We're gonna talk about again 5 books. We got 5 books. Feel what I'm saying? The first book we're gonna talk about is a favorite. A lot of people probably already read it. A lot of people heard about it if they didn't. It's Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Word.
Hey, this book right here is one of the books you gotta put in your collection as far as like getting around to just going on ahead and securing it so you can have it. It's also one of the books I feel like you can give to your kids to read. You know what I'm saying?
Who wrote that? Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I got it by Robert Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki. I'm sorry.
Kiyosaki. You know what I'm saying?
Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah.
And foundation is finances. Changing your way of thinking when it comes to money.
Yes, sir.
And liabilities versus assets.
Word.
We ain't gonna go in depth to what we talking about with the book necessarily talk about when we talk about these books going forward. But hopefully you already at least up upon those type concepts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to put it all in a perspective for you so you'll know what book to probably pick up.
Can't give away the book, you know what I'm saying? Almost like we telling you to read something, we don't give away, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the book. You don't read the book, you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie to you, we still trying to get monetized. Ain't nobody trying to do no affiliate marketing
That's
with us
another
until
thing.
they holler at us, you know what I'm saying, to actually put some bread in our pockets.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? We're not about to be going super hard on marketing nobody else.
You know, that's word.
But we do want to give y'all some good wisdom and information. It ain't even really about that because at this point, you know, ain't nobody cashing off of nothing. But at the same time, I feel good when I bump into people and they say, boy, we like the positive stuff you're doing and we stand behind you and we support what you got going on.
Definitely appreciate all the support,
buy a t-shirt, all that type of stuff, man. It's really beautiful, man. Next book. Now this one, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't read it myself, but I got to get hold to this one.
Word.
Cause it's 4-hour work week and his name is Tim Ferriss.
I've been hearing about that.
4-hour work week?
Yeah.
And when I did like that, I ain't gonna lie now, just cause I ain't read the book don't mean I ain't did no background or a little research on the book to figure out what I need to do to bring y'all the correct information about the book. So in saying that, this one basically talks about freedom in 3 different ways. Time, financially, and geographically. So that means you got the time to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Financially, you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. And geographically, you can be where you want to be when you want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is a 4-hour work week. I'm real curious to see exactly what he talking about. So I can tell y'all before this quarantine thing probably over, this probably gonna be the next book. I actually pick up to read.
That's work, cause I mean, like, think about it, man. If you working 4 hours and you sustaining your lifestyle, man, you got so much time to do all the other encompassing things that you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Geographically, you know what I'm saying? Financially, all that, man.
Yeah, man. And unfortunately, at this time, that 4-hour work week could be one of them things you can double, triple up on. You know what I'm saying? And really get your shit together. If you living to the point where you got a 4-hour work week, imagine what you can do within this quarantine.
12-hour work week.
Jeez, man. So, we got to see exactly what that one is about.
Who the author is again on that one?
That one is Tim Ferriss.
Tim Ferriss.
Tim Ferriss, man.
Word.
That's something I think is important. You know what I mean? Just us sharing the knowledge of books. I was actually thinking about this when I was thinking about this for the topic. When you kick it with people who also read books, you know what I mean? And y'all can sit down and have a legit conversation about what the book about, and they can share the concepts with you and the theories in the book.
Yeah.
To me, that's almost like a book you don't have to read.
Word.
You're right about that, though. You know what I mean? Like, because if you can understand this person's way of thinking, and they can understand kind of like how you think, because y'all been kicking it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and y'all can bounce ideas and convey, you know what I'm saying, different thoughts to each other off of knowledge y'all gained from over here, or some knowledge y'all attained from over here, and then y'all put it together. That's a beautiful thing. But that's
Word. Yeah. Definitely, man. You can always gain knowledge off other people's knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, so shit, whatever knowledge they gain, whether it's off that book, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you talking about it in depth, you definitely gain that off that. What's the next book, bro?
Man, we gonna go with Good to Great by Jim Collins.
Good to Great.
Good to Great by Jim Collins. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this book right here is more on the corporate level. Like, I don't know about super entrepreneurial stuff, but this is definitely something you want to take in consideration when you're trying to achieve success in whatever your endeavors may be.
I mean, for the most part, the book goes into how turning your business from a good business to a great business. What differentiates, you know what I'm saying, the difference between a great business and just a good business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it basically breaks it down, you know what I'm saying, different habits and different steps you could take to basically get to that next step, you know what I'm saying, that next level.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head too. This one has several key categories that can make your company good to great. So that's one of the things when you look into it. He got like a list of 7. He got like a list of 11.
Yeah.
And he also has something in there called a hedgehog concept.
Word.
And it's almost like a Venn diagram to help you with your successful career path. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when you trying to figure out what you want to do, if you was to read this book and then do that, you know what I mean, hedgehog concept, Venn diagram pretty much, man, you will be able to see, it's almost like a SWOT analysis, man, because you can kind of like see what you need to do in your life to keep going forward and be happy while you're doing it.
Well, it kind of breaks down, like I said, the 3 different things is, you know, like finding out what you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Find out what's your passion in life. You know what I'm saying? What floats your boat? What do you spend more time on? Because not just because it's gonna make you money, or because you love it. You know what I'm saying? Or you love finding out about it or reading about it or whatever. Then finding out what you good at is the second thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, what is your skill set that differentiates you? You know what I'm saying, from the next person. You know what I'm saying? That person sitting next to you because I can do this better than this person.
Word.
This is my skill set. Then encompassing both of those 2 things into how you can make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Basically what's the key thing, you know what I'm saying? Taking your passion with what your good skill set is and combining that into a way to formulate money and put money in your pocket. That way you're doing something you're passionate at, plus you already good at this. You already have a skill set for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it push you, you know what I'm saying, a step ahead, man. It's a real good concept, man. The hedgehog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look into it, definitely.
That's something I think anybody need to look into.
Definitely,
it's always a plus. I think we talked about this in like episode 5, 6, man. To me, hedgehog concept is almost in relation to SWOT diagram, because you can You're trying to see what your strengths and your weaknesses is, and then make adjustments off that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's a beautiful thing to be able to do that before you get into a career. Another thing is this next book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Yes.
And this is by Stephen Covey.
Stephen Covey.
So his way of looking at it is, it's a true north way of living. Principles that are universal and timeless in your path to success. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got a true north way of living, and then the principles that are universal and timeless.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're dealing with truths. If you're dealing with truths, that means you're dealing with stuff that's like proven to be right over and over and over and over again. Regardless of how you try to get around it, you coming back to this point.
Yeah, like you may think, like I said, in a way, if you just, the analogy is, if you think about a compass is going to tell you the true north.
Yep.
You may think, nah, this is the way I should be going. But like I said, in the book, it's showing you the true north of how you should be really focusing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your true path. You should be following that. Where you sitting back, you veering off, that's why you're not successful right now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good shit, man. Good shit, man.
Great way to break that shit down. And then what he does is he sees principles different than values. Just to break it down a little bit without getting too into it. You see, principles kind of sort of is like the way you conduct yourself as a business person, and then values is almost the way it's more internal. It's more of how you conduct yourself from the decisions you make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word. This 5th book, I ain't even about to go crazy with you and just tell you I done read the whole thing.
Okay.
But this book right here in particular, the Bible, Proverbs, the Book of Proverbs.
Proverbs, bro. You speaking that gospel.
Man,
We talked about this before. But just to show you how important it is.
Yeah, man. Book of Proverbs, man. I like it. Goes back to again, timeless and truth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you read certain stuff and when you come across certain types of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, it'll slap in your face like a brick. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny the truth. Like,
yes, sir.
Boom.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you read Proverbs, you know what I'm saying, I really, 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 really like the wisdom I receive and the way I feel when I'm soaking that knowledge in.
I mean, it's true wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't deny it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you're reading the scriptures, you're looking at it like, I can't contradict that. You know what I'm saying? That's actual factual. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, hey, man, everybody got the, if you don't have the Bible at your house, you should be having the Bible at your house.
Man.
You know, that's not even a book you need to order. While you ordering these other 4 books, you could be reading Proverbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can get Proverbs on your phone, man.
Just right now.
ASAP.
Word.
Definitely worth a read. If you one of the people who kind of like, I ain't really big on church. I ain't really big on the Bible and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool because I kind of feel like you know what I'm saying? But at the same way, man, I don't know what it is, but it's something about Proverbs.
Proverbs is just knowledge and wisdom,
if you're
man.
real when you're respected. If you don't, then it's just going to probably go over your head. Or
One thing about
it might not even be your time to read it yet. Maybe you need to go back to it later on in life. You know what I'm saying? But I know for me, I see a lot.
Well, I say the difference with Proverbs to me is it's not as much gospel. You know, it is gospel, but it's more wisdom and knowledge with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And life lessons and stuff like that need to be taught. That I felt that God felt like I need to impart this onto the human race. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to give them this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said,
written by Solomon, right?
Yeah, man.
King Solomon.
Yeah, man.
Written by King Solomon.
Yeah, man. Word deep, man.
This is where we're going to transition. Alright, man, this is what we're gonna talk about, man.
Yeah.
The battle rap. the hip hop side of things.
Who battling now? Who battling out there?
Man, yesterday, the day before yesterday, I can't even remember who it was. I know it was the RZA versus DJ Premier.
Okay.
And listen here.
It's up northish, but I'm like, hey, look, man, that's classic shit, man.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who won that battle. Just because that was kind of sort of from our era, like back in when we were younger, when we kind of just started getting into rap. I ain't gonna lie, that was really around the like toddler stage of rap, like around the time Premier and RZA was really doing their thing.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of young and you don't understand what that meant yesterday, that's sad. But at the same time, for the ones who did, well, it was epic. Because they played some songs you couldn't deny. Even if you wasn't one of them, like, stupid fans, stupid heads for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was really rocking with them. Like, the songs they played, they had so many hits to you had no choice. You watch Rap City, you seen the videos before, you knew the song. So it was one of them type. It was one of them type things. Yeah.
Well, my perspective, man, honestly, I looked at it kind of like Wu-Tang. They stayed, you know, RZA. He stayed more in their lane. You know what I'm saying? But they had an era where they was killing it.
Oh yeah.
They had an era they was just killing it. You know what I'm saying? DJ Premier, to me, he branched out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? He branched, even though it was, you know, more New York artists and stuff, but he branched out and worked, you know what I'm saying, with other artists and everything like that more. You know what I'm saying? Where I felt like RZA, not as much, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the hits that, you know what I'm saying, that he played and everything, you know what I'm saying, for the battle. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, I guess it's just your perspective on it, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like because they dominated this era, you know what I'm saying, of rap, or, you know what I'm saying, brought in a new era of rap, and compared to like what Premier did, you know what I'm saying, where his, you know, I felt like he more branched out more, you know what I'm saying, and worked with more artists and everything. He did more diverse shit, you know what I'm saying. So, cause you could tell when you was hearing the Wu-Tang RZA track, you could tell for the most part when they came on, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, RZA got a distinct sound. Premier got a distinct sound too. That's what made the battle good.
But it was some of them songs, even when I saw the list, I was like, damn, I didn't even know Premier did that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Premier, but it's not really that. Because if you go back and listen to the beat, you'll be like, yeah, I can tell it's a Premier beat.
Now,
but I think, what you more shot at, damn, I ain't knew Premier did a beat for him, or I ain't knew Premier did a beat for her.
Exactly.
Because that's what that's really what's shocking. But Premier's got to be 35 years in the game, 30 years in the game, you know what I mean? So,
so like I said, man, it was interesting about it. Like I said, man, it's kind of hard to just put a winner to it, you know what I'm saying?
I really don't know who won, man. That's all the way honest. Usually I'm real opinionated and to the left or the right about this, but RZA and DJ Premier, man, they both got work.
I personally probably would have given it to Premier, but except for the fact that, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, when Wu-Tang came out, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a big Wu-Tang fan, man. Big Wu-Tang fan, man. Like, to the point where it was like, I would go days without listening to anything else. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I can't necessarily I would give it to them Premier on diversity, but then, man, I was such a big Wu-Tang fan, I might just have to give it to RZA.
I was a big fan, too. I was a big Guru fan too, so I like Premier.
I wasn't as big though.
Premier always had some pocket type beats for Guru to slide into, but it was so nasty, man. That's what made him cool. And then he was the one who really kept, to me, that mix, that turntable culture relevant. Like when people started to even bear off from like the real roots of where hip hop came from and started to go more computer based. Like he still bringing turntables out and you know what I'm saying, and really rap the beat around that. So,
but like I said, I mean, I respect the Gangstar, but I wasn't as big of a fan as I was with Wu-Tang. You know
no, absolutely not. I mean, I agree too. I just said I listened to both of them because I knew Guru would speak.
But I respected it, everything that they did. And my brother, to being honest, if you ask him, he was a bigger Guru, you know what I'm saying, fan. You know what I'm saying? He was a bigger Gangstar fan. You know what I'm saying? So me, like I said, I was like, Wu-Tang, when it hit the scene, man, that shit just blew everything out the water at that time, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't really a Wu-Tang fan. I was definitely a bigger Wu-Tang fan than Guru fan, of course. I mean,
at one point, you know that. I mean, you know that. I ain't
denying that at all. But what I'm saying is, for me, I wasn't a Wu-Tang fan when they first dropped, believe it or not. I wasn't a Wu-Tang fan until Cream came out. That was off the same 36, the 36 Chambers, but it was I don't know how long after Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
I don't even know what they dropped before Cream.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
You see, but that's the whole thing. Yeah, I guess Cream really put them, you know what I'm saying? Because that song hit the motherfucker. That was the first Wu-Tang track I heard. And I was like, oh my God, bro. Like Cream and the cash rules everything around me. I'm like, oh my God, well, y'all sir, I'm telling you now.
That beat.
And then when they even hit him with the Method Man shit and all that, and I was just like, yeah, man. I was like, boy, I like these boys here, boy. I like these boys here, man.
Word, man.
That's a good battle right there.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We're just going to wrap that up real fast. My opinion, matter of fact, what's your opinion? Who won?
I gotta get the wrist, man. Man, just barely.
I don't know.
By nose,
like I can't. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a hard one to call.
It's definitely a photo finish, man. You
know,
like you know what I'm saying.
Finish type shit.
It's
I ain't
a
gonna
photo
lie.
Finish, man.
All right, well, the podcast, man, we got to stick together on this one, man. I'm going really too, man. And the only reason why I'm going really, because this man know, like, I'm really going back to my roots. Like,
word.
Like, but it was one time I called myself Kizzle, but like, I was a Wu-Tang fanatic. Like,
I'm telling you, boy,
man, so. This
band will hit me with some Wu-Tang tracks. But I'm talking about with them other groups that was branching out on Wu-Tang. I be like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? With the Killer Bees and shit. Like, what the hell?
They got that great,
man. I was like, oh my God. Like, boy, let me hear this shit, because them beats was just sick, boy.
Crazy, man. Really used to go crazy for the crazy.
He really did, man. Word.
All right, well, you had some, this podcast right here.
Word, we like to, show you all different kind of sides. Like I fuck with the UK shit, man. Yeah. One of my favorite artists, man, Avellino, just dropped a new video.
Basically.
It's called Prey, P-R-E-Y. Not Pray, P-R-A-Y. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. So, fire, man. I don't know when the man about to drop his album, but it's got to be soon, man. It's got to be, man, because he just hitting you with bangers right now, man. Dropping real videos, not no shit shot on the camera while he just in the studio or fucking with his homeboy and shit. You can tell he putting real money in this shit.
Yeah,
man. Avellino, man.
Well, I do go lie, man. I seen the video and the song's pretty dope. The last song that we heard,
The Higher Power,
that's supposed to be coming on this new album?
That's gotta be, man. It's gotta be, bro.
Well, he about to be loaded up.
No, I'm telling you, man. That's why I was like, I know it's got to be dropping soon. If y'all know anything about it that I don't know, man, drop a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man.
Man, I doubt it, man. Shit, I hope we need to get some UK followers.
Fuck,
man.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, this the internet, man, bro. Like, you don't know who the fuck watching this shit, man.
Let us know what's going on, man.
Word.
See what's going on.
I'm telling you, man. For real.
The
C-Biz and Fredo.
They
supposedly fought in I think the shoe store or some shit.
I don't know if that's fake though. I see some shit that said it was fake.
It's kind of hard to, like I said, I saw the Instagram video. It's so quick, and then they fighting. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit is a little blurry. It's not like somebody had a GoPro. You know what I'm saying, or something recording this shit. So it was kind of hard to say. It did look like Fredo. I couldn't quite tell if the other dude was C-Biz. It did look like Fredo to me though.
I seen something where Fredo actually apologized to somebody, so he obviously got into a little scratch.
Something.
But yeah, man.
Because matter of fact, he was apologizing to the security and shit.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. Because I think they was up in a Gucci store or one of them.
No, they was in a jeweler.
Oh, in a jeweler store. Okay,
store.
Word. That makes sense too. They both like flogging. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they beefing, so shit. More we down, hear about this here, man, we'll keep you posted on that, you know what I'm saying, for the people that's interested. Definitely,
for the people that are interested in
word.
Cross the water rap, you know what I'm saying?
Word, man. Expand your mind, that's what the fuck I say,
Cross the water rap, man. Hip-hop is dope, man. It's the biggest phenomenon, I feel like, on earth, man. So I feel like to not recognize what they doing over there, especially since they doing it on a level that's, to me, equivalent to ours, you know what I'm saying, at this point.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I respect them, so.
And that's to me salute, man, to be an honest man, bro. Word. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. This dude right here, Young Dollar, is one of the biggest, knowledgeable rap fans, you know what I'm saying, that I know, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And just for him to appreciate, you know what I'm saying, he know me. I'm gonna like what the hell I like. I was liking E40, you know what I'm saying, back when he dropped that first motherfucking album. Nobody was liking that shit. I was loving Sprinkle Me. I bought the
I
album.
like Sprinkle Me, but I don't like nothing else really.
His first and second album to me was beat.
E40 as a person, like
Yeah,
I ain't never met him, but I respect the grind. I
respect
who he is, like. But yeah, continue from that.
But like I said, I mean, you know, I roll the beat of my own drum. I don't just like what everybody else like out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I was loving the down, you know what I'm saying, the UK, you know what I'm saying, UK route. I was just like, they got something here. You know what I'm saying? They might not have it the way we got it. You know, I look at it like us with basketball, with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We gonna outclass any motherfucking country. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat us when we send our top players out there. You know what I'm saying? When we send the dream team out there.
And I ain't even gonna lie, to their defense, I feel like that only because we started this shit. You know what I mean? Like
when we started basketball.
But that's what I'm saying. When you start some shit, but I'm pretty sure they got some shit they started that they can fuck us up on too. Like obviously being a gentleman.
Well, like I said, I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, yeah, because I guess you could put it into perspective. Because I mean, hell, we started baseball, but boy, them Dominicans and them motherfuckers be whooping ass, boy, when it come to damn baseball and that.
Well, it is. I feel you, but yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. But I guess what I'm saying,
even the Japanese and shit.
You gotta put it. I put it in. You put it in one perspective. It's another perspective you should add to that. And the only one I say is like when you say Cuban in baseball or Dominican in baseball, they play baseball out of necessity to escape poverty. Whereas I don't feel like they're necessarily doing that with rap in the UK, at least as a whole.
But I mean, I feel what you mean on that. But I just far as mean is like the talent that's in the Dominican, as far as like the baseball program and the talent that they be putting out there, is I mean, beyond any other country. You know what I'm saying right now. Especially,
yeah.
So that's what I mean. You know, everybody gotta have a talent for it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess what I'm saying. You know what it is. You respect the fact that they athletic enough to play the sport. So here, being an American, I respect a UK rapper that's got the artistry enough to be considered, to me, just an artist. Like, you done surpassed being a UK rapper. All the ones I like, they surpass being like just grind rapper, UK rap. Like, to me, you just an artist. You know what I'm saying? So with your art, I fuck with.
Well, another thing I actually think, to me personally, I think that helps the UK out with the music and the rap is, as far as other levels of music, they always been on the same level as the United States, if not at point higher. You know, the Beatles been out, like all these damn bands from the UK, they've been blowing up in the United States for years and centuries, you know what I'm saying? Well, as far as like maybe like a Korea or, you know, a China or something, they try to bust out some rap shit. Now, they might have a song that just happens to blow, you know what I'm saying, go viral or whatever and everything like that, but for the most part, you're not going to listen to that album or that person that's rapping, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, I feel like the UK does have a little advantage on that as far as their music program. Their studios that they probably going to in the UK and in London are equivalent, if not better than the studios maybe that are equivalent in America.
To me, it ain't no knocking the equipment at all. I feel like the equipment is there. It's just
I just mean also people's creativity too.
What's hard and creative in the culture. Like, I don't even know if I know how to really say it without being insulted, because I ain't trying to insult nobody over there. But what I'm really trying to say,
speak your mind, shit.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't know what it's like to be from another country, so I can't speak from that. But I know, speaking from African American or you know what I mean, just a black standpoint, from America, like, this hip hop shit we create on a daily basis, non-stop. So it's like a universal resource we got. Like, it ain't no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if
it's like Africa with diamonds and shit.
Something like, it's like to the point of where if you get tired, like, we got so much diversity within the culture to where if you get tired of Southern rap, you can go up north. If you get tired of up north rap, you can go out west. But even more than that, let's say
styles of Southern rap,
let's say you in the South and you just get tired of the way Florida cats rap, you can go to Louisiana or Texas
and Atlanta
or Atlanta. You got so many different, so many diverse ways. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they can't produce at the same level we produce, but because of our culture and because the way this thing came about on a daily basis, it's like a manufacturer, like the way we don't ever stop working. Like, for instance, like I mean, I know it's the same way over there, but like slang words over here might last a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know.
But that's why I said that's why I related. You know what I'm saying? Like the analogy to me that I correlated most best to because we're so dominant at basketball. Don't get it wrong. You're gonna catch a Dirk Nowitzki. You're gonna catch who's the dude now that played for Dallas, the little point guard and everything.
I don't know, but y'all got one for the Lakers from somewhere else, huh? Everybody going crazy though.
Nah, not at the moment.
Yeah, y'all do a white boy.
Nah, that Caruso. He from Texas.
Oh,
he's American.
My bad. I was like, so that boy crossed the water, man. My bad.
Yeah, but you know, like the point guard, you know, the 6'8" boy, you know what I'm saying, old boy from Europe, you know, one that was playing since he been 13 years old in Europe. I cannot think of his freaking name right now. You're gonna catch those players, or you're gonna have those players that's come. They're able to play in the NBA. You know, like I feel like that, but we just gonna dominate though. You know what I'm saying? Like we could throw our B team and possibly still win the gold medal out there. And that's how I feel like we are when it comes to this rap and this hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna outshine another country.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I can't really say that. Here go the reason why. Think about like when they don't get them top tier players on the dream team. I granted when we get the dream team type players, we go smash. When for some reason them dream team players decide they don't want to show up and we start getting them plan B.
Oh yeah, we can lose.
We can lose.
We can lose.
That's my thing with this. Like for instance, I put Wretch up against. To me, like I told you, Wretch 32 is upper echelon rap to the point of where I consider him Nas. Well, I ain't gonna say Nas Jay-Z, I'll take that back. But I will say Sci-High to Press, Black Thought level of rap. The frequency, the level, the intensity of his bars is crucial. So
but you're gonna have a Rich, but like I said, it's like what you just named off right off the top of your dome, just 3 American artists, and I bet you if you really, really thought about it, you could name another 5. You see what I'm saying? Or you only naming Wretch over there. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Because to me, Wretch is so far from everybody who I've been exposed to.
Luka Doncic from the Mavericks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, to me, everybody who I've been exposed to on the UK rap, Wretch showed me through his freestyle. You saying, know what I'm saying? Like his level of bars is up there.
Yeah, work.
Up there.
That's where
that's by my standard. And not saying my standard is par or whatever. I'm just saying like by my standard, I compared him to these levels like Black Thought.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you put Wretch here, I put Avellino here. I mean, to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I put him a notch under the, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't knocking that.
Yeah,
we had this conversation too. It's crazy because while we on the UK shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Rich, you don't drop enough fire music.
Oh my God,
Avellino that basically came.
He done became more of my favorite.
Yeah, he done became one of the man's favorite. This on the strip of him dropping more songs that's
like I can bump Avellino.
That's the one thing about Rich.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I respect the diversity of Rich. I mean, he does, you know, other kind of music.
Artist.
He's an artist. He's a pure artist. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. The only album that he just gave you just straight rap was the one he did with Avellino. You know what I'm saying? Young Fire, Old Flame is the name of the album. That's the only one that he ever gave you the whole album straight through, just rapping. Nothing else, none of this singing, none of this other stuff that he like to do, which I understand is cool, you know what I'm saying? He probably has a fan base for that and he sells a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? Everything, he does a lot of shows with that. But man, if you can give me a rap album.
Man, what you need to do is come over here and take it to Texas or Atlanta for about.
Oh my God.
Take it to Texas or Atlanta for about 6 months, man, and then drop an album. You can go worldwide, bro. You can go worldwide. You talking?
I think he was murdered.
Dog, God. We had this conversation last time he was over here. If the right person ushers in a UK artist, they could kick the door in for that shit. Because
I put it like if C-Biz teamed up to me with Rick Ross and did a song, I think they could. I think that shit gonna get out there.
Yeah, it is.
Who you think you team over Rich and make a fire hit?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It'll be between 2 people. To me, and this is only because of their star power, man. It'll have to be Nas or J. Cole.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because they got a huge fan base and they're gonna automatically respect Wretch and have a certain level of anticipation because one of Nas or J. Cole picked you to be on the ad. So now when you rap, we look it's like the lights go off and the light get on his flow and we just want to see what he got.
I would like to see J. Cole.
He the type to be able to produce.
I don't know if the Nas shit would get big enough right now.
I don't know if the Nas shit would get big enough.
It would be a fire ass.
It depends on the track. It depends on the beat.
But I think that J. Cole shit, you remember he actually even
and I
J.
even
Cole
go,
shit in
I
that
even go
Fire Booth shit.
I even go deeper than that. I would actually want a B-side song from both of them. I wouldn't want a single.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Like I would want one of them tracks where they actually like,
but see to me
that
might be the issue though, is cause there has been other American artists that's done tracks with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other artists, but it always be B-side tracks.
Yeah.
I think the way it's gonna be able to flow is if there is a A-side hit where motherfuckers like, man, I like that song. Who that dude is, you know what I'm saying, on there? Oh, that's some dude from London and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check this dude out or some shit. Then I think it might be able to maneuver its way and flow into the, you know what I'm saying, mainstream a little bit here in America. I don't think it'll ever be something big, you know what I'm saying? But I got a feeling it could just, don't get it twisted, I can't be the only motherfucking American out here listening to UK rap. I can't be. It's impossible.
I will say you the only nigga I know.
I'm probably the only motherfucker you know. But I can't be the only person in America. I done been seeing too many people just doing reaction videos of UK rap videos.
Yeah.
So I honestly just think like there's no way I'm the only person out here listening to it like
and
that.
at that same time, like he being himself, he not doing this shit just for the podcast.
Yeah,
Like, this is just something he automatically brought to the table. One of the reasons why I asked him to come on here. But with this show in particular, like the reason why we talk about this shit so in depth is because we trying to be a bridge, you know what I'm saying, in between America and the UK with the rap shit and the hip hop, the culture. We share that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you look at the C-Biz video, you would think you looking at somebody from New Orleans or Atlanta.
Well, cut off the volume and think you ain't, that gotta be an Atlanta rap or some shit.
So
like
it is what it is, man. Even Avelino last video, he hopping out of two Bentley trucks back to back, you know what I mean? On the tier. This is what we do.
It's universal. Like I said, the internet don't allow culture, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And don't get it twisted. I even think their fashion might be a little bit above our fashion.
Because everybody around here want to wear designer, and where do they get designer from?
Europe, France, you know what I'm saying?
Unless you get going holler at Virgil, you know what I'm saying? All right. But hey, speaking of designer, man, I got on my homeboy, man, Wise, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the dope little logo he came up with, you know what I'm saying? I had it sitting in the front of the desk for a couple podcasts, but honestly, man, I be wearing it. So it be dirty sometimes. It is what it is. But I got it on today, man. Shout out to my boy Dick.
Shout out, salute.
What you got? All right, man. And shout out to my boy Banks, man. He just dropped off my
man, he doing that summer line. He dropping the summer line t-shirt. I done wore a couple on here.
Yeah, he just
he about to drop me one here. In the next couple weeks, I'm telling him I'm about to wear it. It's a sock original.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? I done created the design and all that and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I will expose it first here on the sweep. Believe that.
Sound wisdom examining everyone's perspective, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Sweet. Nah, I'm doing it the wrong way, but the sweet.
Yeah, you see it. You see it, man. I got my homeboy with me.
Young Sock, man.
Man, hey. Appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. Continue to hit the like button. Continue to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In these quarantine times, man, make sure y'all stay safe and prayed up.
Man, stay safe, man. Quit being careless, man. For real. Sound wisdom, examining everyone's perspective.
Straight up, just like
Welcome to
that.
Carolina where them boys stack cheese.